Alright, let's pick it up here. We're in Johnny's memory at the moment, and right now we're in his dad's study. And his dad is named Graham, I think? Graham Garland? Okay. This next cutscene is going to be a little bit familiar if you've played the other two Shadow Hearts, primarily Covenant, as I have, but I think it's probably in the other Shadow Hearts as well. What, no ghost from Christmas Past?
Don't you understand the harm, the severity of the ceremony?
Dad? And Marlo? Roger, too. What is this?
We've come too far to let you interfere.
Yeah, Marlo has such a great role in this game. He only appears once, and yet again. These are the shadows of your past, Johnny. You can't interact with them.
By the power of the mighty Archangel Cherubim, bring the lost souls of these two back from the void!
That's kind of creepy. I don't understand why that happened. It's probably just, this is further explained later on by the only surviving member of the incident. Obviously, Marlo's dead. Graham's done for, so we have to talk to Roger about it. But first we have to know what happened. Or if there was a basement in Johnny's mansion, or Graham's mansion. I think that's probably the easiest revival ever. No complicated spells or anything. Just release a whole lot of will and you come back to life for some reason. Oh, right. Were you in Italy, with Sapientis Gladio, or were you just, working? Okay. They never really talked about his connections with Sapientis Gladio anymore because, obviously, it's not around. Yeah, this doesn't exactly make much sense. Yeah, it's kind of like that one show where the girls see people in her dreams that are about to die, I think. Does such a show exist? I don't watch that much TV. Okay. So we're going back to an old, burned down, dilapidated mansion to find out what happened 3 years ago. Okay, I'm doing this because I have yet another ring fragment. I think after this there's only 2 more left. And I will warn you, the last one is very hard to get. So I'm gonna have to try and find exactly where it is. But the way the dungeon's laid out, it's obvious why it's hard to get. That 5 hits to Frank's ring. Okay, Graham residence, but we're not going there yet. I'm going to visit Harlem because there are 2 things to do there. One of them is there's a new lottery member, and her lottery prize is a second ultimate weapon for Ricardo. As you can see, I don't get it. So, the one there is an explosion, but the bar went too far, so I got pure Thera extract instead. And here's the other thing, which is one I kept telling you about right here. Okay, that's really disturbing if you have such an attraction to women that yell at you. Okay, you get another weekly art, which is Floral Ray. No, Hilda doesn't scold people for free. But we still have 2 weekly arts left, and both of them are for Kirby Hilda. So we won't get those just yet. At the moment, I'm gonna head to Nivwadi's teepee and ask him about the new Yuma. Impossible to catch. Sounds nice. Except it's not quite, because to be honest, this is one of the hardest Yuma fights. Because if it loses a lot of health, as soon as its turn comes up, it will actually leave. And by doing that, it means trap is gone, and you have to set it up all over again. What you need? So I'm gonna set up my preset team, and it's gonna include Johnny, Shania, Nathan, and Hilda. For good measures, I'm going to unequip the Demon Ward from Ricardo and equip it to Nathan. Alright. Should be good. Well, let's save here. Since we really don't get much out of Johnny's whole memory experience, it's nothing very important. There, I think. Now, when you revisit this dungeon, which is kind of obvious, the puzzles actually reset themselves. So this means that I have to raise and lower the pedestals again. But there is actually one good side to this, and that is there is no you don't need to use the crystal to open the door. Sure, let's touch this. There's still going to be fights here, so I'm going to have to edit them out. But that means that in the next video I can easily find Skyfish, capture it, and give it to Nivwadi. So I'm going to wrap up here in a little bit, and I'm going to see you later.